Ancient Egypt is a land of mystery and wonder, known for more than just pyramids and pharaohs. Today, we're diving deep into the Nile to uncover the top 10 lesser-known facts about ancient Egyptians that might just blow your mind. You definitely don't want to miss the last one on this list. Let's dive in. Starting at number 10, did you know the ancient Egyptians were the first to create a peace treaty? After decades of intense conflict, including the famous Battle of Kadesh, Pharaoh Ramesses II and the Hittite king Hattusili III realized ongoing warfare was taking a toll on both empires. They agreed to peace, culminating in the first recorded peace treaty around 1259 BCE. This treaty didn't just end hostilities, but also established an alliance for mutual protection. A replica of this treaty is displayed at the United Nations, symbolizing one of humanity's earliest diplomatic efforts. Next, at number 9, Egyptian women had rights that were remarkably advanced for their time. They could own property, run businesses, and even initiate divorce, contrary to many ancient societies. Egyptian women weren't confined to domestic roles, they participated in various aspects of society, from religious ceremonies to economic activities. Some, like Cleopatra and Hatshepsut, even rose to the highest ranks of power, leading Egypt as shrewd rulers. At number 8, bad breath isn't just a modern problem. The ancient Egyptians were the first to address it with what we might now call breath mints. These refreshing treats were crafted from a blend of fragrant herbs and spices like frankincense, myrrh, and cinnamon, rolled into small pellets. These mints weren't just aromatic, they had antibacterial properties to keep mouths clean and breath fresh. At number 7, when you think of ancient Egypt, you might picture the grandeur of the pyramids. But did you know the workers who built these wonders staged the first recorded labor strike in history? During the reign of Pharaoh Ramesses III, around 1155 BCE, workers protested after not being paid their wages, mostly food rations, for several weeks. They organized a sit-down protest, refusing to work until compensated. Their strike was successful, and they received their overdue rations, marking a powerful example of collective bargaining. Coming in at number 6, the ancient Egyptians didn't just love cats, they revered them. Cats were considered sacred animals associated with the goddess Batet, who represented home, fertility, and domesticity. Egyptians believed cats had magical powers that could protect homes from evil spirits and disease. Harming a cat, even accidentally, was a serious crime, sometimes punishable by death. Halfway through our list at number 5, contrary to popular belief, the pyramids of Egypt were not built by slaves. This misconception has been debunked by modern archaeology. The workers who constructed the pyramids were skilled laborers and artisans who were well respected and compensated for their work. They lived in nearby workers' villages and were provided with food, medical care, and even beer as part of their daily rations. At number 4, ancient Egyptians were far more advanced in medical knowledge than most people realize. They practiced a sophisticated form of medicine, combining practical treatment with spiritual healing. The Ebers Papyrus, one of the oldest medical texts, reveals that Egyptian doctors were familiar with a wide range of ailments and treatments, from simple cuts and fractures to more complex surgeries. At number 3, the Great Sphinx of Giza remains one of Egypt's most iconic symbols, but its age is a mystery. Traditionally attributed to Pharaoh Khafre, some evidence suggests the Sphinx might be much older. Geological studies indicate significant water erosion, which could only have occurred thousands of years before Khafre's reign. At number 2, the 365-day calendar we use today originated in ancient Egypt. Egyptians observed the cycles of the Nile River and the movements of the stars, developing a calendar based on the solar year. Their calendar was remarkably accurate and eventually influenced the Roman Julian calendar, which evolved into the Gregorian calendar we use today. Finally, at number 1, the Book of the Dead might sound eerie, but it's one of the most fascinating texts from ancient Egypt. Far from being a single book, it was a collection of spells, prayers, and rituals designed to guide the deceased through the afterlife. Egyptians believed the afterlife was full of dangers, and the Book of the Dead provided instructions for navigating these challenges. So there you have it, 10 incredible facts about ancient Egypt that show just how advanced and fascinating this civilization was. From peace treaties and women's rights to the creation of the calendar and the mysteries of the afterlife, ancient Egypt continues to captivate us today. If you enjoyed this video, check out our video on the top 10 CIA operations, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing content. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next adventure.